What is up, TIs and non-TIs out there? This is Corey TI here at my fave coffee shop in town. I just remembered another thing that coming across Gangstalkers, like when I was at the navigational shelter in Huntington Beach, California, I noticed that, because my phone has been hacked from many different ways to Sunday, the username of somebody that sound familiar, one of the Gangstalkers when I was commenting on something attacking organized religion, they basically commented that it was probably somebody with a fake username or profile, because that's what Gangstalkers do. Whether it's your family, one sounded like somebody I know. I'm not going to mention who that person is, but the other person, when I was attacking organized religion, which has many reasons to attack it, they said you lived a short life, which means that they know somehow that they're aware of these crimes that I've been framed for, which could possibly bring a death penalty or something that like I told you, I've been framed for a lot of crimes. And also knowing that because of my health condition, what was done to me, they gave me that deadly COVID, excuse me, I gotta be careful with my words, putting in some fluff tube, with an infected needle, and it's a nanotech chip, and it did a lot of damage to me. So you could get a reading of what somebody's health is with that chip, because if it's connected, they can have it connected like to an app on a cell phone. They could, you know what I mean, with that nanotech chip that's in me, which is a real thing. I'm not crazy. I have a chip in me that they put, in the size of a pill, which they gave to me at UCI. But anyways, that person mentioned, oh, you lived a short life and you're attacking organized religion. Yes, I am, because organized religion is a fucking cult. It's nothing. It's more about and what's going on now in the media in this day and age. But this whole Israel-Iran thing is biblical. It's this stuff, this TI stuff, gang-stalking stuff, goes back to David and Goliath. David was a targeted individual. It said Jesus Christ was a targeted individual. And yes, I'll attack it as much as I fucking need to. Excuse my French. But yeah, that person basically said, you live a short life, as if they know my, something about me that I don't know, or, I know or don't know. You know what I mean? As if they knew of me or don't, something like that. Usually that's what happens with gangstalking. Your friends, your family, people, associates, former coworkers, current coworkers, they make fake usernames, and they're watching you. Your phone is being stalked. I mean, my phone, I noticed it was had spyware issues. Like, people were watching, fucking repeating things that I would say in phone conversations. At the shelter, because I've been talking a lot about being framed and set up for crimes I didn't commit. And this one black guy repeated what I said. I've been framed, and he said the same thing. So, and the guys in the shelter were saying, oh, he's watching these gang stalking videos, and I had it on very low so he wouldn't hear it. So the only way he would know is because he's spying, he's watching me, he's stalking the shit out of me. These are little things I pick up on. I just don't say nothing, and that I heard other people, repeat certain things, that I know about, personal information that I would only know, which I'm not going to mention certain other things, what that is specifically. But that's pretty much how it rolls, Hopefully the truth will come out and it will set me free. And they're really trying to railroad me. This evil, wicked witch, that bitch, Karina Galvez, is really trying to really destroy my life and take me out, have me, with the corrupt FBI, charged for dozens of crimes, have warrants put out for my arrest for dozens of crimes, because they know they're guilty of human trafficking, pedophilia, child trafficking, and all this money laundering, drug trafficking, you name it. The list goes on. Their days are numbered, and I'm a fucking threat to them. So that's why, today's a rainy day. We had some showers pass through here, so, but yeah, anyways, so I just figured I'd come on and talk about this. Hope you TIs are having a good day. I hope your gang stalking has calmed down a bit, and targeting and whatnot. Mine seemed like it has been. When I come here, I don't notice, like I don't know. But anyways, I know that to a lot of people who are new to this, you've been like, nah, this is crazy. This doesn't happen. Why would anybody want to target you? I mean, look it up, man. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people in this country alone are targeted individuals. Look up many YouTube videos, people talking about it. Targeted justice, taking to Congress, fighting against this shit. It happens to a lot of people around the world. You know, we all can't be crazy, you know, talking about this. But yeah, so I just figured I'd come on and talk about that, you know. Anyways, this is Corey TI. Like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to donate so I can keep doing more videos. I'm out. Peace.